When learning to program, the first step is to display Hello World. In the vast world of life science, our hello world is the cell. From simple bacteria to human beings, the cell is the smallest and most critical fundamental unit that makes up all life. You might think a cell is just a tiny bag of water. In reality, it is an incredibly complex, bustling metropolis. Countless molecules work together as if they have their own will, continuously performing chemical reactions to keep the cell alive. Life is this unbroken chain of continuous movement and order. Protecting this bustling metropolis is its outer wall, the cell membrane. It is not just a barrier, it is made of a double layer of lipid fats. It acts as a highly intelligent gatekeeper. While simple things pass freely, large nutrients must pass through special protein doors. The membrane decides exactly what comes in and what goes out. Inside these walls, there is a fundamental principle that drives the city, the central dogma. First, from the highly guarded blueprint called DNA, specific instructions are copied onto a messenger called RNA. Following these RNA instructions, amino acids are chained together to build proteins, the actual workers of the cell. Every cell in your body has the exact same DNA blueprint. So why does a heart cell look and act so differently from a skin cell? The secret is epigenetics. Think of DNA as a massive cookbook. Epigenetics places chemical bookmarks to say read this page, or tapes pages shut to say ignore this. These tags determine the cell's identity. The DNA blueprint is constantly under attack from UV light and chemicals, causing errors or typos. To fix this, cells have proofreading enzymes that constantly patrol and repair the DNA. However, if the damage is too severe and cannot be fixed, the cell chooses a noble path called apoptosis. It destroys itself to protect the entire body. In a multicellular organism, cells do not live in isolation. They communicate constantly. A cell will release chemical message molecules, like hormones, which travel and fit perfectly into specific mailboxes, or receptors, on another cell's surface. This precise communication allows our bodies to function as one. In the microscopic world, microbes have an amazing ability we humans lack. If a bacterium discovers a useful genetic trait, like antibiotic resistance, it can copy that trait and hand it directly to a neighboring bacterium. This is called horizontal gene transfer. They instantly share and acquire new abilities. But just how much information is being shared and protected? Let us take a moment to grasp the scale. A simple bacterium contains about 4 million letters of DNA. In computing terms, this is just a few megabytes. A single human cell, however, contains over 3 billion letters, comparable to 3 gigabytes of data. All life on Earth falls into two main architectural categories. The first is the prokaryote, like bacteria. Think of it as a one-room studio apartment. There are no dividing walls inside, and the DNA floats freely. Because this structure is so simple and efficient, bacteria can multiply at an astonishing speed. The second category is the eukaryote, the cells that make up plants and animals. Compared to bacteria, these cells are massive mansions. The inside is divided by membranes into specialized rooms or compartments, such as a power plant room and a protein manufacturing room. This division of labor allows eukaryotes to perform highly complex tasks. The most important and heavily guarded room in this eukaryotic mansion is the nucleus. It acts as a high-security vault that stores the master DNA blueprint. Protected by a sturdy double wall, during normal operations, the DNA never leaves this safe space. Only the temporary RNA copies are sent out through tiny, secure pores. To build proteins, divide, or move, the cell needs continuous energy. Cells produce a highly refined molecular battery called ATP. The energy is stored in a high-energy phosphate bond. When the cell needs power, it snaps this bond, releasing a burst of energy that drives almost every activity inside the cell. As we have seen, the cell is a beautifully organized system. Today we explored its boundaries and information. But where exactly are these ATP batteries manufactured? In our next episode, we will step deeper inside the mansion to explore the organelles, the specialized rooms that keep this incredible city alive. Thank you for watching.